What is up, you guys? Mental Hog is back here for episode 12 of our FC24 Man City career mode. Turbulent times here at City. We find ourselves third in the Premier League. Obviously, not anywhere near out of it yet. We're through to the Champions League knockout stages. That's not a problem at all. But we've got Manuel Akanji, who's leaving to Manchester United. We have got some depth issues that we need to sort out, but thankfully we have got the January transfer window approaching to help us solve those problems. Don't forget though, we're limited to 40 million euros per signing. We really can just make like a bare minimum what we need and no more than that. So guys, I hope you're excited for an exciting episode. That was weird, but I hope you're excited anyway for this episode. If you are, drop your support down below, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. In the comments, tell me what other teams you'd like to see me do career modes with, or maybe what you might like to see next from Pep Guardiola in this series. Maybe we could move to another team. Hint, hint. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and hop into this episode. We're starting off away at Goodison Park. Got to rotate a little bit in certain positions, and in other positions, we're just lacking the squad depth to be able to do those rotations. So we're going to go ahead and send out this team here. Holland was fit, but I just want to play Evan Ferguson. Let's do this. Think times here. John Dyche, Goodison Park. Let's go. Love a good away day. And obviously, simming games is not working out super well for me. Most of our drop points have come from, actually all of our drop points in the Premier League have come from those simmed games. So I'm going to try and see if I can change a little bit of that by playing some more games. And anyways, Goodison Park's a great stadium. Beto, oh my god, early on. We look like we're going to concede. Hello? What was that? Okay, anyways, the ball is out. A little bit. A little ways. So we'll take that. Orgu, their left back. I don't know him. I do know Beto, and I do know that Beto just got a shot saved. That was nice. Eze, of course, passes it into Phil Foden. Phil Foden sees a nice pass for Evan Ferguson here, who's just going to take the touch past the defender. On the rebound, could we get to this? We can, but Pickford eventually picks that up. Unlucky for us. Oh my gosh, he gets taken out. Oh no, it looks like Phil Foden has come down injured because it switched me off him immediately there. That's not nice. At a time where we're kind of already struggling with squad depth and not being able to rotate players often enough. Or sorry, not being able to rotate players at all because of fitness. Yeah, that's not really good. An injury for Foden could not come at a worse time. Oh my god, this pass from Eze couldn't have come in a better time though. Ferguson gets inside. Twinkle toes. Pickford is amazing. And I think we need to take off Phil Foden because I don't want to take any risks. This is a serious issue. The sooner we get him off, the better. So Mitoma is going to come on, and then we're going to switch him with Doku. So Doku will be on the right now. Ooh, Kovacic wins the ball up high once again. Kovacic to Mitoma. Mitoma, beautiful pass for Evan Ferguson. I don't know if he's onside. It looks like he was. I panicked a little bit there. Eze to Ferguson. Ferguson back inside for Eze. Oh, he set this up himself. On the rebound, Mitoma gets to it, and that's going to be 1-0 to Man City. These games are a lot tighter right now, and I honestly love that because I'm tired of winning 4-0 every day. Mitoma, welcome back, buddy. He's back in form. The Everton defender's a little bit slow to get back there, and that's Mitoma's 4th Premier League goal of the season over the past season and a half. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. As I say that. Okay, Ruben Diaz, you're a hero. But what? Is that get pulled back for a free kick? Really? We played advantage for that long? That's just unreal. We've been weak from set pieces, and it shows again. Oh my god, that went in. That went in. That went in. We are just so weak from set pieces, and for some reason... Ah, man. Frimpong couldn't get back to clear that off the line. I don't blame him, though. How are we allowing this? And it goes down as a Kermiti goal. It should be a Stephen Ortega own goal, to be honest. That was just tragic at the back. Set pieces have been not good for us. We concede a lot of goals from them. It's weird, because City has... We have a nice, like, tall team. We shouldn't have problems defending set pieces. That can only mean one thing now with the ball out of play. Erling Haaland is coming on. And Jack Grealish is going to come on for Mitoma. Bringing on the big guns because we are somehow level against Everton at Goodison Park. Haaland, oh, what a pass. What a pass. And Eze on the rebound. Oh my god, the defender was just in the perfect spot. Are you serious? That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. Cross far post. And there's nobody there. And now all of a sudden we find ourselves down against Everton at Goodison Park. Crosses and set pieces are killing me right now. And it's Ljubicic, a player I don't even recognize to score. I cannot believe what I am seeing here. We're going to move Eze out wide for the rest of this game, and I'm going to bring on Nunes for Doku because Doku looks lost now. Nunes sees Haaland. Haaland, go on this run, buddy. Go. Go, Haaland. Go. Finish past Pickford. Curl it. Are you serious? Jordan Pickford. Jesus, dude. Kova takes the shot. Haaland. Oh, my God. That should have gone in. Haaland, oh, what a pass from Kovacic. This has got to be a goal. Come on now, Haaland score. Oh, he does. And in the 81st minute, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we finally draw level against Everton. We have got a game here. Jeez, I can't believe there was ever a time where I was saying that we were losing to Everton. Oh yes, one up high again. Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is going to get inside. Jack Grealish is going to take it. Oh my god, he should have passed it to Holland there. I'm so selfish in those situations. Come on, boys. Why do we not want to try and win this ball? Go sliding in. Frimpong, get it out. Oh, it's going to be a free kick to Everton in the dying freaking seconds of the game. Calvin Phillips, you could not just win that ball cleanly, huh? And of course, you know what that means. They're going to play another ball into the box. Beto, their 6'4" striker, is going to play a set piece. Maybe he'll even try to score himself. I think he might be going for goal here. Or Ljubicic. Puts a lot of power on it. Goes over the bar. That's all she wrote. It's a draw against Everton at Goodison Park. This was one of the most interesting games I've played all season. Once again, a lot of interesting games happening here. And Dycheball prevailed. Pep's pissed. I would be too. And I totally forgot that Phil Foden got an injury in that game. It's a broken toe, and he's going to be out for 3 months. Thankfully, we've got players that can play in the meantime, but if the games get crazy again, we're going to have problems. So I think what that means for us is that Alvarez is just going to take his spot back on that right wing like he did last season. Toma and Doku are still going to be on the bench. They'll rotate a bit more. Ferguson can get more minutes. Eze can get more minutes. Maybe McAtee can get more minutes. And, yeah, I mean, just need to shape up here. 3-month injury. We got to hunker down, get results. We need to win games. We got a couple back-to-back home games here we need to take advantage of. Kovacic, Theo Hernandez, and Alvarez all score for us in a 3-2 win over Brentford. It's close, but I don't care. 3 points worth. Finishing off the group stage, a 3-0 win against Panathinaikos. That sees us go 18 points out of 18 in the Champions League group, which is incredible. That doesn't happen super often. Matoma with a brace, Ferguson with the goal. We're through to the knockout stages in style. So that means we can take a look at our group now, and it's going to be ourselves and actually Marseille going through to the knockout stages of the competition. I thought that Real Sociedad were going to be a shoe-in, actually, but it turns out that victory that we got against them was really rough for them because now they're not going through. I'm seeing a couple of upsets, so I'll kind of let you know about them here. Feyenoord are going through over Inter Milan in Group B, and Benfica got knocked all the way out of Europe entirely. Slavia Praha actually making it into the Europa League over them. Group of Death sees Madrid and Dortmund through. Roma's going to the Europa League. That's kind of what you'd expect. The Spurs actually getting grouped. Hajduk Split, a Croatian team, seeing knockout stage football in the Champions League. That's insane. And Monaco topping Group H. Bayern Munich going in second, and Napoli are knocked out. Away to Southampton, we take a 3-0 win, which is nice. Theo Hernandez scores, Holland scores a brace, and we'll take another 3 points. Away from home, that's a good thing right now. At home to Fulham, we take another 3 points. Theo Hernandez scores a brace. Is it just me, or is he scoring in a lot of games? Well, you know what this picture means. We have entered the January transfer window now. It's the 1st of January, and Manuel Akanji is out the door, headed to Manchester United. See you later, bro. Okay, well, since it's about halfway through the season here, let's go ahead and review in the Premier League right now. Newcastle still sit top, 3 points clear of us. We are 4 points ahead of Liverpool, with West Ham, United, Arsenal kind of behind them. And then in the relegation zone, I believe we still have the same 3 teams. Southampton, Brighton, Leicester City. And then top scorer, well, I mean, would you be surprised when I told you that it's actually just Erling Haaland, 15 goals in 14 games. One thing that is surprising, though, is that Calvert-Lewin is at Fulham, and he's scoring 12 goals for them. That's nuts. Jackson's having a good season as well. Morata can find the back of the net. Top assisters, top creators in the league. That's Kovacic, followed by Haaland, who's tied with not Ruben Diaz, but Luis Diaz. Also got McAtee up there with 4 Premier League assists. Wow, our youngster is making a name for himself here. Theo Hernandez with 3. I didn't even look at the top scorer charts like further down. We've got Jack Grealish in there. That is it. Sheets-wise, well, it's our own Ederson, but not for Man City, actually. He's keeping 7 clean sheets for West Ham. Ortega's not doing too bad, though. 5 clean sheets for us at City. And actually, we have a little bit of an issue. And that is the fact that his contract is set to actually expire 6 months from now. So I'm going to try and sit down and get this guy to extend his stay at the club. I like him. I don't see any reason why you'd want to leave, but who knows? Let's sit down with the guy. It's actually not letting me. Okay, well, we're going to kind of hope that nobody comes in for him then, because that's a little concerning. I really can't have Stefan Ortega leaving. We have no goalkeepers. We've got to sort this out. Now, I've got some players potentially on a short list here that we could sign, and we're going to sign them, but first we're going to play this game against Liverpool on the 1st of January. Thankfully for this game at Anfield, we have a fully fit starting 11 that we can roll out against Liverpool. So we're going to get out there, we're going to play this game, and then we're going to talk about who we're going to sign. Huge day at Anfield. This could potentially be not title deciding necessarily, but it could have huge implications on who ends up in the top 4 later on this season, including us. We're not necessarily safe. Definitely have to stay aware of the fact that we have not been burning just as hot as we were last season necessarily. And I think the sliders and difficulty have something to do with it, which I'm glad about. I'm glad that the game feels a little bit more difficult. Actually, the new patch means that I don't have an updated set of sliders yet. They haven't been released by who I like to use. So Hopefully this goes okay. Oh, Kovacic. He's so good at winning the ball back high up the field like that. But you know what he's not good at? Finishing. So we're going to pass this across to Haaland, who gets a terrible shot off. Oh my god, Alisson just made a huge mistake, and so did the rest of their defense. And Haaland scores. It's 1-0 now against Liverpool. I don't really understand what I just saw. I was really trying to pass to Nunes. That didn't work. Got blocked. And then Alisson, we don't see it here, but he had dove and reset. And he was just, like, right here. He had gone down, tried to catch a ball that wasn't there. I don't know what that was, but Haaland scores. That's crazy. Goal number 16 in 15 games for Erling Haaland now, and he's only got his own record that he's trying to beat here, so let's see if he can. But what a start against Liverpool. Julian Alvarez wins it high up the pitch. Again, what is going on? It's not like their pass error is high. Their first touch isn't super high. Haaland scores a brace. Oh my goodness. What are we seeing here at Anfield? We are seeing an absolute demolition of Jurgen Klopp. You didn't see this, but the away fans are doing the Poznan. Less than 10 minutes into a game of football. I don't understand why they just do that so often. Diaz plays it in. Oh my god, we're going to have a goal fest on our hands. I can just tell. Liverpool are definitely going to score. This is not the last we've seen of them. Ball floated in. That was a lazy clearance by Theo Hernandez. And oh my god, Van Dijk was clear on goal there. Stefan Ortega's making big saves. Julian Alvarez turns. He's got space to run into. Robertson. Oh, just made a fool out of that guy. And now we can maybe play through Haaland if Van Dijk's not going to come. Which he doesn't, but he's blocking the space really well. Haaland's going to shoot from here. Oh, powers it up, and a big save from Alisson. Nunes, oh my god, he's just running through the whole defense. Can play it inside. Oh, through the legs of Van Dijk, and it's a first half hat trick for Erling Haaland, only 30 minutes in. I don't understand how that happened. How did we just nutmeg Van Dijk like that? That was nasty from Nunes. Oh, Theo Hernandez here. Oh, somehow falls for Kovacic. Oh, it would have been onside. It would have been offside, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, Van Dijk just took out Kovacic and injured the man. That's not great, because we're already kind of a bit low on midfielders. A bit low. Kovacic looks like he finally made his way up. But he's injured, so that's not good. Julian Alvarez is just going to do this all himself, I guess. It's 4-0. Oh my goodness, what is going on? It's 4-0 against Liverpool, and Julian Alvarez is pulling out the flips. The Spider-Man is doing backflips. Spider-Man? No, just Spider. He's not Spider-Man. He's the Spider. But Nat Phillips and Van Dijk have absolutely zero chemistry together. They don't know what to do. Well, this first half is an absolute demolition of Liverpool. I don't know what happened in the patch. I was expecting this game to feel really difficult. And Liverpool actually didn't look too bad in the opening minutes. But once we scored our first goal, it was lights out for them. Oh, whoa. Hold on just a second here. Wow. See what I mean? They've had a couple good attacks. And Kova is injured, so we're definitely just going to go ahead and bring him off and bring on Eze. I don't want to make any risks in this game, especially when we're already 4-0 up at halftime. I don't understand. Second half here against Liverpool, and yeah, this could get really ugly for them. And I mean really ugly. Already 4-0 down. Definitely going to bring on Ferguson. Going to bring on Doku on the right wing. Going to bring on Ake at center back. Why not? I'm going to bring on Rico Lewis at right back. I think those are the 5 subs that I have. So that's... Oh, Evan Ferguson getting involved in the defensive work here. Picking up a nice challenge, winning the ball back. And now Doku has a chance. Oh my god. He goes sliding but into the ball and scores into the back of the net. And I wish I could get him to do the gritty. I forget the button. Doku scores. Let's go, baby. It's 5-0. What a goal here, too. As a beautiful pass. Doku, I thought that touch was going to just absolutely lose us the ball. And nope, he fought for it. My players will never slide in for this, but he does that time. He does. Alisson couldn't get there, and that's a 5th goal. That's actually Doku's first Premier League goal this season, but to be fair, I haven't been playing him nearly as much as I should be, especially considering his performances in real life. He has been incredible. Did you see that 5 goal contributions that he did against Bournemouth? Diaz, fancy footwork, trying to find a way in. He actually does here. Ooh, Jota takes the shot. Big save. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Come on. Can we not let Salah play on a cross like that? Lots of space here for Doku. If we can take advantage, that would be awesome. Instead, maybe we come inside, get it to Evan Ferguson. What a turn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with these turns? Jack Grealish with space. Curls it. Oh, past the keeper. Not past the keeper, but past the net as well. And that is going to be all. That is a 5-0 win at Anfield, of all places. That is the kind of performance that will make you question Jurgen Klopp for sure. Where are our away fans? Can I ask that question? I've heard they're some of the best in the Premier League. I don't really know from experience or anything. I haven't been to a game. But where are they? And that sees us retake our rightful throne on the top of the Premier League. But Newcastle, even though they lost their game, are tied on points with us. We've just got, plus 20 goal difference on them because we scored 55 goals in 19 games. That's not normal. Kovacic, by the way, broke his toe. He'll be out for 3 months. All my players are breaking their toes. And honestly, that's a bit concerning because think we might need an extra midfielder on top of Kovacic being injured now. We might need an extra midfielder. Okay, so for a right back, I wouldn't mind going ahead and bringing on Konstantinos Mavropanos from West Ham. He was tearing it up for Arsenal before, then Stuttgart in the Bundesliga, then he came across to West Ham this season. Well, this season in real life, last season in the game, but he's going to be towards the top of that allowance for signings. We can only spend up to 40 million per signing, but I think it would be nice to have him. He'd be like a third or fourth choice center back. Him and Ake would rotate in the center back spots, and we want somebody who's right-footed and tall because, well, that's what we want. So I think he's a good option. Let's sign him. 33 million is enough to seal the deal, so now it's just about getting him a contract. Moisey was pretty easy to negotiate with. Well, contract was easy enough. 3-year deal for a sporadic squad role for Konstantinos Mavropanos, the Greek giant lad. Comes to Man City. We've got a new defender in the team. You know what? Signing him made me realize that actually maybe we do need somebody a little bit different in the goalkeeping position. Maybe we need somebody actually a little younger that could potentially rotate with the goalkeeper we have right now, or even look to start replacing him, because Ortega, I mean, I think he's 30 or 31 years old, so I think Luis Maximiano might actually be a nice signing. He's Portuguese, and I mean, there's quite a lot of Portuguese players in the squad, or at least there was at one point. So I think it would be nice to have somebody a little younger, or somebody that could kind of grow into our goalkeeping role, because long term, we're going to need somebody here at Man City, whether I'm here or not. So I think this is the way to go. Okay, unfortunately, my controller was messing up, and I accidentally offered them 10 million when he's worth 19. I was trying to offer 20. That didn't work, but this is the goalkeeper I want, and we're going to come back for him. Don't you worry. We're going to go ahead and continue crossing players off of our list, and the midfielder that I want to bring in to rotate with Calvin Phillips is Nicholas Seawald. He's very well balanced, and he can get up and down the pitch and pass the ball around pretty well. He's also press proven, which works for the tiki-taka style when a player like him gets a lot of touches of the ball when he's playing. So Nicholas Seawald is the player that I'm going to try to bring across, but again, he might be towards the top end of that budget that we can spend. 30 million seals the deal. He wanted a lot more in wages than I thought he was going to want, but Nicholas Seawald does come across from RB Leipzig for 30 million. The nice thing about the Seawald signing too is that he can play just as well at CDM as he can at center midfield. He would be great, especially in a situation like we're in right now where Kovacic is out injured. I was thinking about maybe having to bring across another midfielder, but to be honest, we could play him with Eze or Nunes, and then we could play McAtee in the midfield as well. Sergio Gomez technically could play at CDM, so honestly, I think we're going to be okay without signing a player, but I think I'll have to sim through the rest of this month and see how stamina looks with, playing games, because there are a lot of games to play, and he is out for 3 months. I don't know. At the same time, Kovacic is also 30 years old, so maybe we need to sign somebody that's more like him in the midfield right now, because I'm a little bit worried that if we play Seawald in the midfield, again, Phillips isn't going to be able to rotate like I'm looking for, and then we'll be too offensive going forward in the midfield with Eze and McAtee in the team. But I don't know. I think Pep is feeling like trusting what we've got here, because we don't like to have super deep squads. And once Phil Foden and Kovacic come back from injury, so they will be back, we're going to have issues with the rotation after that. So I'm going to leave it just the way it is. We still do need to sign that goalkeeper, which I'll come back in for in about a week's time. Another thing for me to think about too is that I do have Maximo Perrone, who's out on loan at Sevilla. I didn't necessarily love him when I used him in preseason, but he is a player that could kind of do something like what Kovacic does for us. So maybe we need to call him back, worst case. But Seawald's going to get his debut here at this home game against Leeds. Dropping points again in sim games. Jesus Christ, guys. Can we get a grip? Alvarez scores first. Mitoma rescues us, actually, a point right at the end. And, I mean, we do have a history with Leeds a little bit of some interesting games, but come on, guys, seriously. By the way, waiting a week to sign Maximiano actually turned out to be a genius move, because in that week, he has turned from 25 to 26, and his value dropped just ever so slightly, and we got him on a better deal. So we've got a new, maybe potentially starting goalkeeper here in Luis Maximiano for a really, really cut price than we would have had to pay literally a week ago, which only in FIFA would something like that happen, or FC. But we've got our man. You know what? It's actually probably a good thing that we did that, because I thought Ortega was a little bit younger than he is. He's 32, and his contract is expiring. I did give him a new one at the beginning of the season, but he didn't extend, and it's not actually letting me go in to give him a contract. So he might have still, honestly, sometime this month get signed on a pre-contract. I hope it doesn't happen. I like him. Worst case, I would like to have him as a second choice goalkeeper still, but yeah, good thing we got him. Got a new number one. We've actually got a chance to test out our new signings here, because we're coming up against Burnley in the FA Cup third round. They've got Luciano Acosta, star boy for FC Cincinnati, and a lot of other interesting players here. So this is going to be a fun game. We're going to play it. It's going to be a chance to completely rotate the team, like 100%, rotate the team, which is something that we do not get to do very often. Ake is going to lead us out as the captain, I guess. That's fine with me. And we're going to be playing against Burnley here. Just going to make sure my bench is right. Looks good. We're off to Turf Moor. Let's do this. You can imagine that it's absolutely freezing out here in Burnley. So yeah, we're also we all got our jackets on and stuff in the FA Cup. Can we go back to back in this competition? Oh, Pep talking to Company. That's a great little cutscene. Kind of forgot about the fact that Company was in charge around here. McAtee, yes. Nice little interception, but he hasn't played a lot of football lately, so he's definitely looking a little bit lacking for sharpness. Oh, what a turn. Oh, what another turn. Wout Weghorst. Why is Wout Weghorst here? And Zaruri scores. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 4 or 5 minutes in, and our new signings have messed up a little bit here, and it all really started with the James McAtee giveaway. Yikes. You should see how some of these players are turning, though. Oh, my goodness, dude. And on the rebound, somebody was there. That's not Maximiano's fault at all. Trial by fire for our new signings here. Seawald, Mavropanos. Gosh, what are we going to do? Oh, Rico Lewis deals with that pressure so well. Are we kidding? He got that ball out of that situation just like it was easy, which it was not. McAtee looking to play inside here. Nobody wants to play through this run for Evan Ferguson. Jesus, I'm trying here. I'm trying. Evan Ferguson, we find him. Amazing touch. Amazing shot, but amazing save as well. McAtee to deliver this corner. Can somebody get on the end of this? They can. Oh, Seawald. Seawald. And it almost went in, actually. I just can't believe that. He's like one of the shorter players, actually, up there for the corners. Nathan Ake. Oh, he just got burnt for pace by Zaruri. Again, it's up to Mavropanos to recover well. He does. Oh, he does. Oh, my God, Mavropanos. Have we signed an absolute beast at center back or what? What? What are these passes? Guys, why can't we pass the ball today? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Eze gives it away. Or rather, picks it up. Gets it across here to McAtee. Can make up for his mistake earlier. He missed a sitter. No, McAtee. You cannot miss a sitter like that, dude. What is this? Man, Sergio Gomez just doesn't have the pace to get tight to anybody. No. Okay, now that I can blame Maximiano and Rico Lewis for. How do we allow him that kind of space and do nothing? The first half at Turf Moor could literally not have gotten worse. We are 2-0 down, and oh man, Maximiano just runs too far across here. Get this up the field before he blows for halftime. Referee, don't you dare. McAtee to Evan Ferguson. Ferguson back inside to McAtee. Oh my God, it's just a bit heavy. That's halftime. We're down 2-0 to Burnley in the FA Cup right now. We won the treble last season, and right now we look like we're going out of the FA Cup in the first round of asking. Okay, second half. Ferguson has been a ghost. We need the big guns. Erling Haaland. I haven't seen Matoma do a single thing, and McAtee, you look so out of your element, bro. Get off the field right now. I didn't want to have to do that. I wanted to give some of my lower overall players some minutes, but if you're down 2-0 in the FA Cup, a competition we want to try to win, no. Jack Grealish just went down injured. This season is starting to turn into a mess right now. Oh, no. The injury's so bad to Grealish that he's got to come off. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't even know. No words can describe how bad this is. He just came on to the field, and now I've got to bring him off for, I guess, Julian Alvarez, and we're going to switch Alvarez and Doku. That's terrible. Well, I guess wishing a speedy recovery to our boy Jack, and we're going to do what we can. That looks like a bad injury as well, so he's probably out for, I don't know, a few months at least, which means, do we need to go in the market again? How many signings are we going to make in January? Eze, I like it, picking it up in the half spaces. Eze, dribbling with the ball. Haaland is pulling defenders as well. I like this. Nunes shoots. Oh, saved onto the post? Are we serious right now? That is a chance that we have to be scoring. We're going to lose. We are going to lose this game. Why is Haaland in the midfield? Haaland over the top here for Jeremy Doku. Tries to get inside. Fancy footwork. Trickery. Gets it to Nunes. Lays it off for Haaland. Haaland bags. We've got a game on our hands. Get the ball, please. Let's go. Yes, Huntsman packs. Doku, go. Doku, go. Get inside. Yes. Mincemeat out of these defenders. Go. Keep going. Inside. Eze, shoot. Saved. Are we serious, guys? Try to get this to Doku. He does. Doku trying to get past defenders. He does so. Oh, he goes down to the box. It's a penalty. Oh my God. Jeremy Doku just won us a penalty. This is incredible. Who is going to step up other than your boy Erling Haaland? He came off the bench. We need him to rescue us. And here he goes. I think this is literally the first penalty I've gotten. This is literally the first penalty I've gotten in all of FC24. And Haaland bags, and we're back into it. 2-2, and it took Haaland coming off into the field and scoring a brace. That was literally the only way we could do this. Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Haaland from outside the box. What a save. Peacock Farrell, you're an amazing keeper. Holds on to it well. Alvarez has picked up some sort of knock, but he can play through Haaland, right? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Haaland. Weird angle. Woo! Almost actually finishes that. Sergio Gomez inside. Nunes, Alvarez, injured, takes the finesse shot. Ah, saved. In the 89th minute, it's going to be a short corner here, and it looks like some sort of shoulder injury for Alvarez, which means it probably won't be serious. Cross played in. Haaland. Haaland, he scores in the 90th minute. Erling Haaland comes off the bench and scores a hat-trick. The short corner routine worked, and we are going absolutely nuts here against Burnley of all teams. This has had to happen. You know what? I'm not going to complain because this set-piece routine is pretty nice. Passes it, lets Doku run, and then he crosses it in for, you know, that big man, Erling Haaland, who just gets it in. I mean, whatever it is. However you score, you score. So it's a penalty. Scored 3 ways, and I believe possibly a perfect hat-trick for Haaland. I don't remember if his first goal was with his right or left. Yes! Seavold gets it, and that is going to be a famous 3-2 win against Burnley. I can't believe we had to come back like that, but that was incredible. That is 2 hat-tricks in 1 month for Haaland here against Liverpool and now Burnley in the FA Cup. Haaland's first goal was scored with his right. It is a perfect hat-trick. Oh my god. Now, unfortunately, it's time to find out about those injuries to Grealish and Alvarez. So let's take a look here. Alvarez will be out for only 5 days, but oh, Grealish has done his ACL. He's going to be out for 7 whole months. That is just terrible. There's no good news about that. Grealish's season is done. And I mean, just look at our table of injuries now. Foden will be back in, I don't know, a month or 2, so maybe we can hold out without him. But Grealish is out for the rest of the season. Kovacic is out for a good portion of the rest of the season, and we're relying on this team that you see right here to make something happen. It's just rough, man, and I don't want to be signing 1.5 million players, but when you have a season-ending injury like that, surely we should probably be looking to go into the market here. I mean, I guess McAtee could technically play on the wings too, but you saw him in that game against Burnley. He's making all kinds of mistakes, and he's a bit of a liability at times. Can I trust him? I don't think so. Ooh, Manager of the Year. I don't remember if this is something that we've won in the past, but obviously with the cutscene, that means something's about to happen. Yeah, baby. Pep Guardiola is your Manager of the Year. We'll definitely take that. Thank you, Eric Cantona. Haaland is happy for us. Why wouldn't you be, buddy? Who is that with Ruben Diaz? What kind of NPC? I gotta say, fair play to EA for making really cool cutscenes like that. What kind of offer is this? Look at this. PSG want to give us back Joao Cancelo and a bunch of money, of course, to have Theo Hernandez. No, get out of here. What are you thinking? Okay, now this is even more ridiculous. Manchester United have just offered for Erling Haaland. GTFO. We're about to come up against one of the top side teams in the Premier League this season in West Ham, which means Ederson is in town. Actually, we're going to see Ederson at his new stadium with that team. It's a good team, so I think I do want to play this game, actually. I know we're playing a lot of games to start off this episode here. We're playing mostly games in January, but I promise we'll get through more after this. Mitoma and Doku are going to get plenty of minutes with all these injuries, so hopefully they make them count. And to London Stadium we go to face off against West Ham. Should be a huge game. Oh my god, what? Why would you slide through me like that, Connor Bradley? You're going to see a yellow card for that. Thank you very much. As if I don't have enough freaking injured players. We're just going to slide through everybody now, huh? Is that what we're going to do? Ooh, Eze making a nice run. Can he turn inside? He can. Can he shoot? Oh my god, he can, but he took a little while there. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh no, Mitoma went down injured as well. Are you kidding me, dude? The sliders have got my players just dying left and right. Everybody is just falling over and dying right now. Mitoma slides it in here for Haaland. That's a nice little gap that Haaland found and Mitoma found as well. Haaland beat Ederson with that newly improved right foot. Goal number 19 for the season in January. Thank you very much. We're going to break his record, and we are up against West Ham. Doku, oh, going around the outside, then going around the inside. Chipping in across here. Nunes is going to get to this and loop it over the net. Oh, Maximiano, huge save. He's making a strong case, by the way, to actually freeze out Ortega. If he plays really, really well like he has been, I mean, I see no reason why he's not going to play all the minutes. What? How did Guardiola end up on the wrong side of that player? And how did Enes Unal take such a terrible touch? What was that? Well, it's halftime, and that was definitely a chance for West Ham to equalize. They should have done as well. And again, freaking Mitoma is injured, so I'm going to have to bring on Alvarez. I'm running out of players to bring on at this point. Go Alvarez. Alvarez on this left-hand side. Going to play in the cross. Haaland. Oh my god, on the volley. That looked good. Oh, Eze wins it back. Let's go. Gets it to Doku. Doku just gets taken out and injured. Are we serious? Are we serious? Every single time they put in a challenge now, it's just injuring somebody. I need to turn down the injury frequency slider for sure, because it's happening a little bit too often now for my liking. What a big save by Maximiano as well. And yep, we have to stop the play because Oh, Doku is injured, and I hope it's not super serious, but unfortunately with these sliders, it probably is. We're going to turn them down right now. Yep, Doku has to come off, and we're going to have to bring on, I don't know, I guess McAtee on the wing, or maybe, oh, actually, you know what, let's do this. We'll put Eze out on the wing. McAtee can play on the midfield. I guess that's the best thing we could do right now. No, I don't even have a problem that much with the fact that there's been injuries. It's just, they're all to the wingers, by the way. Every single injury. Now, Grealish's season is done. Foden started the whole injury crisis off. Now, Mitoma and Doku injured in the exact same game, so yeah, we turned down the injury frequency sliders. They were at like 85, and I guess the patch just changed how players get injured. They just are freaking made of cardboard now, I guess. If we have some subs left, we may as well make them. Ferguson's going to come on for Holland. Seavold is going to come on for Calvin Phillips. And Rico Lewis is going to come on for Frimpong. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what a save, Maximiano. Are we kidding? What? This guy is incredible. What a signing. Because I'm sure we could have been down 1 or 2 goals by now with Ortega. He's just making saves that I don't even know are possible. Look at that. Oh, corner being played in. I'm not paying attention. I am not paying attention. Thankfully, Maximiano was. Emerson, we've got no support out here. None. None whatsoever. Guardiola, challenge foul played. Is that going to be a their ball or our ball? Their ball. Okay, they've got a dead ball. And we're actually really bad with set pieces lately. And at the death, cleared out. Okay. Oof, man, I really thought that West Ham could have snuck a point right there. Julian Alvarez trying to get past players. We have a counterattack on right here, you know. Oh my god, we could actually go the whole way up the pitch and score. Oh, he hit the post, but that's okay. It's a 1-0 win. We'll take it. Julian Alvarez almost just snagged one of the most amazing solo runs I've ever seen, but we will take the 3 points against West Ham. Crazy game. And now we can only hope that Mitoma and Doku are not out forever, because, man, there's a lot of injuries. Okay, yes, Mitoma will be out for 5 days. But Doku tore his ACL too, and that is ridiculous. 2 ACL tears in the same team in the same, like, week. You guys let me know what you think, because it might be time for me to actually get the cheat table and fix some of this stuff, because it's really just because I messed up the sliders that this is even happening. So, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Either way, we definitely need to go into the market for a player now. We've got 2 wingers whose seasons are just done. Okay, well, I've been scouting a few players here as options. Luka Ivanišec. He's playing for Feyenoord, also in the Dutch league. But we're going to go in for Luka Ivanišec because we need somebody, and I think he'll be good. 25 million seals the deal. Okay, let's get a contract for this man. Okay, Ivanišec signed up, and he's going straight onto the bench, and I'm putting him straight on a development plan to make him a left winger. Okay, so we have made it to transfer deadline day. Pep does not panic buy players. We signed 1 winger. We could kind of think of him almost as our panic buy. I'm going to go for 1 last resort signing here that is a player that we were linked with around the same time as we were linked with Eze. I'm kind of giving away stuff here, but that player is going to be Michael Olise. Now, the problem is I have no idea about his value. I scouted a few players. We didn't get the reports back in time after the injuries, but like I said, we don't panic buy players. So even though we scouted some of these players here that are left wingers, we need somebody that can play on the right side. And we've been linked with Michael Olise before. I think we can probably get this done. So Michael Olise starts FC24 about 30 million in value. I'm thinking we just go pretty close to the top of our budget, and they do us a favor. Oh my god, we even saved 2.5 million off of that deal. We could have spent more than 40 on him easily, but I think we're gonna get this done. We want some big hefty wages, but we've got, I mean, technically, look, we have the money. Michael Olise has signed for Manchester City. We've got a new right winger in the team. Well, if the bench didn't look weird enough before the window, this is what it looks like after the window. 1, 2, 3, 4 new faces there. 1 new face in the starting lineup. We have made 5 signings in January, but you know what? We needed them. Okay, and as if we didn't have this game recently enough, we're playing West Ham again, this time in the FA Cup. Olise, Ivanišec start, Seavold starts, and Ortega is back in goal for this game. Mavropanos also plays. We've just got literally a whole different team out there. Besides Nunes, he's going to carry over from the last squad. Here we go. This one will be fun. Literally a totally new look team here, so let's go. Olise is getting his debut finally in a City shirt. Oh boy, first chance here, and it goes in already. Literally down in seconds. And as now puts it past Ortega, I think we have a problem here. That was quite literally their first attack of the game. 3 minutes in, actually just the first attack of the game in general. And yeah, we already find ourselves down. That is bad. That is worse than bad. It's disgusting. We can't go down early like that. You know what? I guess maybe in this competition, we're just playing comebacks on comebacks on comebacks. We're just testing ourselves. This is also a chance for McAtee to prove that last performance he put up in the FA Cup was a fluke. I need him to do better this time. You know, otherwise, he's going to get frozen out of the team, I think. Ball does the nice simple thing. Nunes. Yes, gets it to Ivanisevic. Ivanisevic, I think I want to play a cross here to Evan Ferguson. Let's see how it is. Oh my god, that he got on that, and he had so much power on it that it hit the post. And now he can hit it on the second time. Ederson, oh my god, he's just such a good keeper. I can't believe we had to sell him. I mean, I can believe it, but Michael Elise on the ball here. Now, he's got a little bit of a different profile. He's kind of like Grealish. He's not super fast, and he's really good on the ball, but he's like 6'2". He's like a tall winger. We've looked good, but we don't have that final touch, and Elise is going to deliver this all the way from the right wing to the left side here. That's fine. Oh, Mavropanos. Oh, gets to that, and if it wasn't for Ederson, that was going into the back of the net. Wow. Pretty soon, I think I'm going to need to bring Haaland on. That's what saved us in the last game we played in the FA Cup, so I'm sure it would be great again, but I would like to see this reserve team be able to do something, for Christ's sake. Oh, yes, Nathan Ake. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Elise. All right, nice. Use that frame of yours. Okay, they're going to foul me. That's fine. Evan Ferguson could get through here. Evan Ferguson is through here. He's got to score this. He's got to score this. On the rebound, Ivanisevic. Oh, my God. Ivanisevic, I think, put it in the back of the net, and on his debut game, he scores for us. An amazing equalizer on the rebound. That is what we are signing wingers for right there. Thank you, Ivanisevic. But also, how cracked does Ederson have to be saving every single freaking shot that Evan Ferguson's taking? It's through the legs of Thilo Kehrer trying to clear it. Poor guy. Oh, what a finish. What a way to announce yourself as a Manchester City player. Ivanisevic, the Croatian, has been incredible here. Okay, it's time to get the big guns on. Erling Haaland's coming on. I don't think I want to sub off either winger, to be honest, but McAtee, you got to get off the field, bro. Sorry. Eze's coming on. And we shall leave it there. Actually, no. Lucas Hernandez. Thank God. Theo Hernandez. I keep getting them wrong. Theo Hernandez is going to come on. I need that left back to be replaced because, man, Sergio Gomez cannot keep up with their players. Well, we've got the Crystal Palace reunion. Eze and Elise, the Crystal Palace reunion. Oh, and they're showing it. Rico Lewis. Nice, getting involved in this little triangle. Eze to Haaland. Haaland. Can he shoot from outside the box? Well, that's not the question. But Ederson can save. My God, he's so good. So good. All of a sudden, they've opened up so much space on their flanks. I don't know how we're getting these attacks off. Look at this. Why so much space? Are they going for the win? Why would you do that? Nunes, touch, shot, goal! Oh, crap. As soon as I saw it go past Ederson, I thought it was going in. Haaland, ooh, beautiful touch to get that away from the defense. Usually we lose that. Elise, lots of defenders on him. Oh my God, he gets past them. He gets it to Ivanisevic. Ivanisevic going to look to get another one here for us to win it. Oh, nice little shot, too. The good angle there, but Ederson somehow deals with that. Ederson is incredible. Inaki Williams, he's going to cross it. He's going to cross it back stick. Why do we have nobody there? Rico Lewis, that is your job, dude. Michael Elise. Oh, my God, yes. Gets it to Haaland. Gets it to Eze. Gets it to Nunes. Nunes. He's got space to dink this to Haaland. Haaland. Oh, my God, he heads it into an empty net. Ederson, sometimes you come too far out, buddy. And it is literally with the final kick of the game. Once again, Haaland is just rescuing us. Why do we have to rely on this guy? We have such a good team here, but without Haaland, we are useless sometimes. Just useless. Literally no time left in the game. Okay, wow. We just stole that game from West Ham. They played better than us for most of that. But we're through to the next round. Okay, so we just had an absolutely insane month of January. Lots of games, lots of signings, and lots of injuries. Hopefully in the next episode, some players will start to come back, and we won't lose that many more. But, you know, I'm happy with the signings that we've made. And you know it's just crazy when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new faces in the January window. You know something weird is going on with the team. We have to make 5 signings, but we had to do that. And now we are living in a reality where just that is what's going on with Man City. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here so you don't miss out on the next episode because we're going to be playing Knockout Champions League football very soon here. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day and peace.